but they're trying to find fault in you. You're not trying to be faultless. They are trying to fault you. You know that you got faults, you got problems, you got maybe not insecurities, but you got faults, you got problems, flaws, you have hardships. You're not perfect, but in these unbelievers' eyes, in these haters' eyes, they looking at you like you're perfect when you know you're not. But because the light that's within you makes them, again, this love, the light, the the kindness, the gentleness, the care that you exude towards them and towards others. It's you who you are truly, authentically made to be, because again, you're walking with the Lord, you're following His precepts, you're applying these things to your life, and you believe. You believe. So the light that's in you, the God that's in you, because you're in us, it's you, you're God. It says, we are the temple of the living God, and I will live in them and walk amongst them. I will be their God. This is you speaking, and they will be my people. So, they see that in us. And as they see these things in us, godliness and all this great things, they sometimes they want to attack us. Like it says they'll call us imposters. They'll sit up there and say, we're lying. They'll cast judgment on us when we've done nothing wrong. We cannot find and have harmony amongst people who are unlike us, who are unequally yoked, who are unbelievers, because they don't have harmony in them. They're dark. Like it says, how can light live with darkness? You are light, they're darkness. How can we live amongst each other and have that peace, have that harmony, have that love, have that godliness in us? There's two different entities. This is how come it says for us to stay away from them, to not deal with them, to walk away from them, to not pick up their filthy habits, to leave them be. Because if we don't, what we can do is tarnish ourselves. Like it says, be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners. We cannot be being amongst them because it corrupts us. Even if it's not communications, I think it's more than just communication, because just being around them and their presence can taint you. I believe that. I just know that we cannot, and our belief, makes us, connected to you, and blesses us to be able to receive you, you and us and you. When we walk in this walk is very hard. When we're walking this walk is really hard. And we as chosen ones, or people who are walking with the Lord, we're going to find that a lot of people are going to come against us. And there's a lot of times there's not going to be no fault of our own. We're not going to be the reason that we're not going to have done something to them. We're not going to have trespassed against them. We're not going to have, can't come against them. We're not going to have, lied on them, stolen from them, mistreated them. We're just going to be ourselves, and being ourselves, being amongst people who are either insecure or just aren't working on themselves, don't have the light in them, don't know God, don't believe, got a lot of problems, insecurities, trauma, or whatever it may be within themselves. They're going to come against you for no reason. You ain't got to do nothing to people who are not, secure within themselves, who don't walk with the Lord, who don't have God in them. If they're going to come against you, they're going to find something. I get attacked a lot. Even when people throw slight little jabs, at me, sarcasm, I know that those are digs towards me because of who I am, and they don't like it. They're looking at you like who you think you are, being you. I can't be nobody else but me. I cannot be anybody else but me. I've been being for other people almost all my life. I've been people pleasing. I've been sucking up to people, doing everything to prevent arguments, because, I want to make everybody happy. But I've learned that doing that causes chaos within me, causes a fight within me, within my being, within who I am. And then I'm sitting there always like, shoulda, coulda, woulda, should have said this, you should have did this, you shouldn't have let this, and then I'm beating myself up because I let somebody get away with something that I didn't like. And these same things that I may be saying, okay, let me not say nothing because I don't want to, stir up a fight. I don't want to cause friction or whatever between me and somebody. Caused it within myself. But those people, they ain't going to let you do whatever it is that you're trying to keep the peace and keep, the peace with. They're going to look at you like, they're going to create chaos. They're going to let you know, nah, you don't do that to me. Nah, you don't talk to me like that. Nah, you can't say that. You can't treat me like this. They'll straight up buck up with you with no problems. They don't care about trying to, they don't care about peace. They don't care about trying to spare your feelings. They don't care. They'll tell you off in a heartbeat. But, I've gotten to the place where, that's how I am too, because I realized that just because I'm walking with the Lord and being transformed and becoming a new creature, right, doesn't mean I cannot tell people, I cannot have boundaries. I can't tell people no. I can't let people know when something's offensive or where they're being disrespectful or whatever the case may be. It doesn't mean that I can't say that and still show love and kindness, still be decent. No, you still can have boundaries. Tell people how it is without getting nasty, getting loud, being disrespectful, treating them bad. You don't have to be that with anybody. You could just let them know, oh, excuse me, no, that's unacceptable. Oh, I don't like the way you spoke to me. No, you cannot speak to me like that. You can say things like that and still, deal with somebody in a, positive way without it becoming a problem, without you screaming at the top of your head, and having craziness. You ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to do all that. But I'm grateful that I'm changing. I'm grateful that I'm learning this. I'm grateful that I'm applying it, because for the longest, I've been just hearing it and go, oh yeah, that sounds good. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But then when it came to the test, I was passing the test, but I wasn't. Like, it was like 1 minute, it was like I was letting certain things slide, but then certain things I wasn't letting slide when I wasn't supposed to let anything slide. But now I'm at a place where nothing is sliding. Like, if it's wrong, it's wrong. I'm calling it out and I'm letting it be known it's wrong. That's just that. And it is what it is. Whatever happens, happens. We either going to go our separate ways or we're going to make amends and we're going to keep it trucking. And if not, okay, I'm okay with either way. I'm at a place where I am okay either way. I am at a place either way, whether you like me or we keep it moving or not. I don't care anymore. It's like I cannot. But just like Paul had all these hardships, we will have hardships too, similar to what they've endured. But again, as long as we're walking with the Lord, He's going to protect us. He's going to cover us. He's going to keep us, and, like it says, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. And they're going to form. And they're going to form, but they're not going to prosper. So, yeah, I just wanted to say that because as I'm reading this word, like, I get very excited. This word just excites me, and especially when I'm applying it to my life or I got something new to apply. But, yeah, I just love the Lord. I love His goodness. I love His gentleness. That's what I need. I've been treated so rough and harshly by people that I need gentleness. And as God is giving me His gentleness, His love, He's comforting me. It's making me softer. It's blessing me to be able to be in my soft girl ever. It's blessing me to be gentle too, because I've been aggressive and harsh, rough around the edges. And, I don't like to be rough around the edges. I like to be soft. I like to be girly. So, yeah. But anyways, I was just talking. I was just talking because when I read the word and He gives me like revelation and I get clarity, especially for something that I may have endured, and I'm like, oh, and it'll let me know, did I pass that test or did I fail it? And then I'm able to evaluate myself and see where I can fix something if it needs to be fixed and improved, or that I can stand strong on it knowing that I did well and that's the path I got to keep going. So, I ain't want nothing. I just wanted to talk to you guys, share. And yeah, I hope you're having a blessed Sunday. And yeah, until next time, like I said, comment, share if you feel led. Well, let's get this thing popping.